Trust me, I am not even kidding. I have been watching his videos since he was recording videos like this. I did not even personally know him that time. I used to work with a company and I used to check out Sir's videos on YouTube and used to learn a lot from them. But those were the videos that now I get to understand that that time the videos that I was watching were being created like this. I did not know. I did not know that this is how this person is, making his first move. Look at these pictures. Now you know what? These are the pictures around 2020, 2019, 2020. These pictures, him recording this video, this video. This is all around 2019, 2020. 18 December 2020, iDigitalpreneur launched. Today is July 2024. I want to really say something. Just take a quick flashback. All of us were alive in 2020. All of us are alive in 2024. Just take a quick look at the past 4 years of your life. I just want to ask one question, including me in this session. Do we want our next 4 years to look like our previous 4 years? Any of you, anybody in this training? Do you want your next 4 years to look like your previous 4 years? If I say I absolutely do not have the courage, to do, I appreciate and respect all the ignorance that I have done in my life. I appreciate and respect all the mistakes that I have done, but I don't want to relive them. I don't want to relive any of them. If somebody who has been in front of my eyes like this, and this, and this, I want to say that I 100% believe that magic happens and manifestation is 100% true. So if he can do it, and he's so ready. Just 1 second. You can see my camera, right? Guys, the moment you see that my camera is not working or my screen is not visible to you, please give me an indication in the screen itself. Done? On the screen itself. So, if this can happen and that same person is ready to share his entire cheat code with us, are we not ready to receive that cheat code and do what we are supposed to be doing and create this for us? No matter on what position you are at in your life, you need preparation and learning every day. And Mr. Ashutosh Pratyahast has been leading us by example every day in this office. We see him. If it is his training, he will not step out. If he is going to take that training, he will make sure that he is learning everything. So I want to ask you all, do you understand and accept the fact that next 50 minutes can be life-changing? And are you ready to give your 100% in this training? Shall we move? Done. These photos that I showed to you, they basically have one very important thing, a very important thing to convey. Do you know what that thing is? A lot of us in this training basically lack dream. Literally a dream. It is very funny, but literally we lack a dream. We sleep every night. We think about all the problems. Just think how our brain functions. We think about all our problems every single day. How many EMIs do I have to give? What is the problem that my parents are facing? What is the problem I have with my girlfriend or boyfriend? What is the problem I have had with my friends? Our mind is so occupied with all the problems that we barely think of the solution. We barely think what we want. We barely think of that feeling that we want to achieve. What is that feeling? What is that one dream? By the age of 27, I want to buy a house for my mother. I thought it in my mind. I will write it down on a sheet of paper and I will know where I'm heading to. By the age of 25, I will know that I have just got 2 years to buy my mother a house. We don't know where we are heading to. And we just do not take a single moment to realize that, Sandeep, what is it in your life that you want? Harsha, what is it in your life that you want? What is it, Prisha, that you're looking for and working so hard for? And we don't know what we want, and we are constantly disappointed that we're not getting it. We're disappointed at everything. I will tell you how are we disappointed. And you will find it so funny because all of us have done it. We all have been to schools. We have all been into class, a classroom of 50, 40, 30, 35, 60 people. Not everybody is the first ranker. Not everybody is the topper in the class, right? But what do the students who scored the least marks always say about the toppers or the teachers? Recall. What will a backbencher always say about the topper? These guys are people pleasers. They are always trying to impress the teacher. What is wrong with these people? Why are they always trying to please everyone? Right? There are teachers who will, there are students who will try to ill-treat a teacher. There are students who will try to say stupid things about the teacher behind their backs. And there are always those students who are not able to score good. Very often, very rarely, you will see a topper saying anything bad about a teacher. By default, nobody has taught us this. But this has happened how? By default. Because we being humans have a tendency to tell people that I couldn't do it because X, Y, Z was not working well. You see this even if our parents go out and one of them kept the key and the key is now lost. There will be a world war between these two people and none of them will accept their mistake. Correct? We have all been raised up in such surroundings. So we are accustomed in a way that we will always figure out or identify or, pick up something to put the blame on. When was the last time? Be very honest with yourself. You don't need to answer me. Just answer this to yourself. When was the last time that you told yourself, Reshu, it was literally your mistake? When was the last time? If today you don't see yourself on the leaderboard, did you even once sit with yourself and told yourself that, bro, you know exactly what is to be done. You know what the top earners, top leaders, top students of our community are doing exactly. It is your mistake that you're not doing that. When was the last time? We never did it, right? Never ever in our lives. We never sat with ourselves and said, bro, this was your mistake this time. So, today in this session, I want to brief two things. Thing number one, when you enroll with iDistripreneur, when you become a registered student of iDistripreneur community, you have two options to set up your career in. There is something wrong with the camera. Can you all see my screen now properly? Done? Okay. Yeah. So what do we do? Freelancing, we learn from iDigitalpreneur, from the top-notch courses. We start practicing those skills. We build a portfolio. That also the company teaches you. How will you learn? How will you build a strong portfolio? Then you can upload that portfolio either on iDigitalpreneur's own website, where we have this entire freelancing section, or you can try your portfolio on applications like Fiverr, Upwork, and even Lancers.com. For all of you all who are unaware of this fact, iDigitalpreneur has launched Lancers.com, which is basically a freelancing world where already 25 to 30 companies are looking for talented individuals to be picked up for different projects. So if you're somebody who has been learning from our courses, if you're somebody who is ready to build a strong portfolio, the world is looking out for you. Right? This is way number one. Way number two is affiliate marketing business. What is way number two? Affiliate marketing business. I am going to simplify this entire ecosystem of iDigitalpreneur to you in a way that your approach towards the work, your approach towards conducting the work will totally change. Done? Okay. So let us start. Let me tell you something very important first of all, then we'll move with it. Just understand a very simple thing, a very simple calculation. I want you all to have your notebook and pen, and still if so many people cannot turn their cameras on, I can give it to you in written that things won't change for you. Write it down today, things won't change. अगर आप हिंदी ऑडियंस हैं तो मैं लिख कर दे देती हूं कि कुछ बदलाव नहीं होगा. 9 साल हो गए हैं मुझे काम करते हुए. जो माइंडसेट मुझे पिछले 3 सालों में मिला है वो मुझे 9 साल के करियर में उन 6 साल में नहीं मिला था. आपका कैमरा खोल के बैठना इसलिए जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको पूरी बात समझ में आएगी. कैमरा खोल के बैठना इसलिए जरूरी है कि आपके दिमाग को ये बात पहली बारी में रजिस्टर हो जाएगी कि कैमरा फेस करना है. क्योंकि अगर आप कैमरा के इस साइड आना चाहते हो ना, तो उसके लिए पहले आपको उस साइड को इज्जत देनी पड़ेगी. सो इफ यू वांट टू बी on this side of the camera, you will have to first respect that side of the camera. Then things will change. So if you do not open your cameras in the meetings, trust me buddy, you have no right to go out and say that things don't work here. Things do, things beautifully work here. Let us do a very beautiful calculation. We all know that usually in India, somebody who starts working at the age of 20 to 25, correct? 20 to 25, we start working, and we work till the age of 60 to 65, correct? We have people in our family who are at that age category and they have just retired or they're still working and that type, right? So, and also because we were 34 or 32 crores in 1947 when we got independence. We are 144 million now. Almost 150 crore, 150 crores. We are now 100. We have increased the population with over 100 CR. Got it? So the government is able to produce only 1.25 or 1.75 lakh jobs every year. But the population is growing but the graduates, sorry, not the population. The graduates who are graduating every year from the colleges, they are 1.5 CR. And the jobs out in the market every year are 1.5, 1.7 lakhs. So there's no scope, guys. Either you have to be exceptionally talented or you have to settle for exceptionally less thing. Got it? Yeah. So on an average, when we start working from the age category of 20 to 25 years and work up till 60 to 65, the starting on an average, a person starts earning 15,000, 18,000, fresher with no experience, right? Intern, 15,000 rupees in the market. And a good job might possibly retire that person at an income of 1 lakh rupee a month. The person might retire at 1 lakh, right? And when they will retire, their salary will reduce and it will become pension if they are working in a government sector. And if not, then there's no pension. There will be provident fund that will be given to you. That is basically being deducted from your salary every month and added to a PF that you will get once you will leave the company. Got it? This happens. Now, if we understand that from 15,000 to 1 lakh, let us take an average of 50,000 rupees. That a person in their entire life is earning an average of 50,000 rupees every month. And this person has worked for how many years? 40 years? 20 to 60, 40 years? Now do one thing. If a person makes 50,000 rupees every month, how much is the person making in a year? 50,000 into 12, 6 lakh rupees. A person is making 6 lakh rupees every year, right? How much is that person making in 10 years? 60 lakhs? 60 lakhs? How much is that person making in 20 years? 1 crore 20 lakhs? How much is that person making in 40 years? 2 crore 40 lakhs? 2 crore 40 lakhs? How much has Oshin Sehgal made from Idolpreneur in past 1.5 year? 1 year. Let me show you all something. Can you all see this leaderboard? Can you all see this? Great. What does this say? Month of July, which means this month's earning. 10 lakh 52,000, 9 lakh 84,000, 9 lakh 58,000. The minimum earning this month has gone 5 lakh 53,000 in the top 10. Now let us come and see what our top earner has made from Idolpreneur. Is it 2 crore 81 lakhs, guys? Is it 2 crore 81 lakhs? Yes. So now according to the calculation, what does it seem like? According to the calculation, what do you think it looks like? 40 years, in 40 years, if somebody is making through an average of 50,000 rupees around 2 crore 40 lakhs, this is what our top earner has made in almost 1.8, 1.5 years, 2 crore 81 lakhs. So now do you understand the math of generating the income of 50 years in just 5 years? So this is how the math goes. Like, this is the leaderboard, and leaderboard definitely is the dream destination for a lot of people. And trust me, if you watch this webinar properly till the end, you're going to crack the code for this, and it is not going to be difficult. Because I always say that it is simple, though it is not easy. We just don't know how to do simple things. Today, we are discovering slowly and gradually what simple things look like and how you can strategically crack the code and make your place at the leaderboard. So one right training and a plan of consistency can make you earn 50 years money in just 5 years. Literally in 5 years. And what our students are possibly going to generate in next 5 years is going to be 5 people's 50 years money in one person's 5 years mehnat. You get it? So do you believe that if we hold your hand and if we take you there, you are ready to walk? Right? First thing that you will have to do is delete a word called complaints. Delete a word called complaints from your mind. Delete it. Because imagine if nobody in this world knew affiliate marketing. Nobody knew how to do affiliate marketing, how to do whatever. And you were the only person who was trained, who could do affiliate marketing. You were given a vardhan, a blessing from God, that this person can do affiliate marketing and can do wonders. And there's nobody else who's doing affiliate marketing. Entire world is this person's prospects. That time, you will have nobody to go and ask questions from and do complaints from, because it is only you who know about this entire ecosystem. Would you not make the world your canvas? Would you not figure out new ways to handle every problem that comes forth, because you know that you have this strength, this extreme strength that you can make as much as you want. Would you not? You would? Yes, no. You would? Think that same way. My name is Reshu. I am here to create a personal brand. I want to work on my personal branding and I want to become a person that everybody in this world wants to work under my mentorship. How would that happen? I would have to become somebody that can help people out. I cannot remain somebody who's constantly seeking for help. There are obvious things that we know are to be done. We don't do it. Because again, why are we not able to do it? Because we always think, let us pick up a factor, let us pick up a person, let us pick up a situation to blame on. So, iDigitalpreneur at every step sits by your side. We have a customer support that works for you. We have people who do not mind taking Sunday trainings just for you. We have people who are right on their toes to make you shine and see you on the leaderboard. What will you have to do? Try finding out the solutions and create awesome frameworks on your end. Because leaders are those who know how to carve the way out. Done? So today in this meeting, we are going to talk about what does iDigitalpreneur do? How will you and everybody who wants to create a freelancing portfolio, write down a video, if you know Hindi, how to do freelance by Mr. Ashutosh Pratyahast. This is a wholesome video, a wholesome guide for you to start your freelancing career. If you understand Hindi, you can go watch this video. We are also bringing a top and updated video in English very, very soon. And the video in Tamil will also be out. Done? All set? You have understood the 50 years money in 5 years calculation? I would rather say 3 years. Because in affiliate marketing, a rule applies which is called 1357 rule. Write down 1357 rule. One year of learning will take you to a level in 3 years where you will be earning lakhs. Will take you to a level in 3 years where you will be earning in lakhs. And I am saying 3 years. Ashutosh sir has said 3 years. It is a very generous number, a big duration. But if you see in iDigitalpreneur, in 1 year, we have generated what most people cannot generate in 50 years. Last year in 2023 alone, guys, I showed you the picture of Mr. Ashutosh Pratyahast from where he started to where he is now. iDigitalpreneur in 2023 alone, in those 365 days, iDigitalpreneur distributed 25 crore rupees as commission. In 2023, 365 days, we distributed a commission of over 25 crores. It's a very, very big amount. For somebody who was figuring out a way to make 12 lakh rupees by the end of year, has distributed 25 crore rupees to Indian households. Do you not think that there is a vast scope and vast contribution that we are making to the GDP of India? Don't you think that? Now let us do a personality transformation. Everybody sit straight. Everyone. Everyone sit straight. Straight like straight. Have your shoulders straight, back straight, like eye level, straight. Everyone. You, each one of you, basically have a power to touch any citizen of India. To touch any citizen of India. Yahan pe, in this context, touch means reach out or connect. You have a power to connect with any citizen of India, a student, a professional, a housewife, an educated individual, and an individual who has not been educated but wants to learn. You have a superpower to just connect with them and change the face of how India on the real ground looks like. If somebody's parents are very close, I am speaking a very harsh thing, but this is the maximum level through which I can explain it to you by an example. Imagine a situation where there is a family that is financially very weak. The parents have a very big loan on their heads, and the parents think that they will never be able to pay off this loan because it is a very big amount. They are planning to commit suicide. Parents are planning to commit suicide, but their child was using Instagram. That person saw your reel, reached out to you. You enrolled them with yourself through premium package and trained them and connected them with the training community of Entrepreneur. That person made 3,55,000 rupees in a month and did this for 12 months and paid off all the loans of his or her parents, bought them everything that they wanted, and now they are living happily ever after. If I give you a magic wand, Jadoo ki chadi, or if I give you the promo code, they are both the same. Literally the same. So you work here as a freelance consultant. You work here as somebody who guides people to start an alternate career. You work here to tell people about the ways through which they can make money and they do not even have to step out of the house. People say working from home is a myth. Tell me, if somebody knows how to run Facebook ads, does that person needs to go to the office? Tell me, if somebody knows how to do performance marketing, does that person needs to go to the office? If somebody knows how to do graphic designing and they have a system at home, does that person needs to go to the office? Is it not work from home? It is. So you, my dear friend, can transform anybody's life that you connect with. So connect consciously. Done? That brings me to our point number 1, which is set up a dream. Know your dream. Know your dream. Point number 1, guys, know your dream. Know your dream. Done? How will you know your dream? I want all of you all to write down what you want to achieve by the end of this year. What do you want to achieve by the end of this year? Then what do you want to achieve in next 3 years? Then what do you want to achieve and how do you want your life to look like in next 5 years? And what do you want to do in next 7 years? I told you 1357 rule. 1 year of learning can help you make in lakhs in next 3 years, can help you make in crores in next 5 years, and will help you retire in next 7 years. 1357. Consistent learning of 1 year will help you make lakhs of rupees in next 3 years, will have you make crores of rupees in next 5 years, and will help you retire in next 7 years. 1357. Got it? Everyone understood the 1357 rule? So this 1357 rule and the goal setting you will do tonight after this training. You will sit with yourself. You will go to your house's rooftop. You will sit in isolation. You will change the wallpaper. Put your goal on your wallpaper. You must know what are you working for. Don't put your photos on your wallpaper. Something, your laptop's wallpaper, your room's wall, your phone's wallpaper should constantly remind you, what are you working for? What is it that you're asking from the universe? Because the Bible says you have not because you ask not. If I say it in Hindi, आपको मिल इसलिए नहीं रहा क्योंकि आप मांग नहीं रहे. शाहरुख खान says, अगर किसी चीज को शिद्दत से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात आपको उससे मिलाने की साजिश करती है. Shahrukh says this, right? So you will not have it if you will not ask for it. Got it? Write a dream, know your 1357 principle. Done? Number 2. We will move forward, and I just want to make sure that we don't forget anything, because I want to tell you each and everything. Each and everything should reach out to you. Now, how do we become confident, and how do we know that I can do it? Okay, will you guys be honest with me if I ask you a question? How many of you have feel or have felt the complexion? The complexion of a darker skin tone, complexion of not having a bold voice, complexion of a smaller height, shorter height, complexion of a weaker mindset, complexion. How many of you have felt the complexion? Don't raise your hands, just show me in the camera. Be honest. Has it ever happened with you that you are sitting at a place, you went out in McDonald's, say for suppose, and you were ordering a burger, and you said somebody walk right in front of you, very well dressed, very smart looking, and you felt like this person has everything in his life, right? We have all felt that complexion. We've all. How many of you know Nawazuddin Siddiqui? Okay. Do you know Nawazuddin Siddiqui, when he went to Mumbai, his acting career, when he was struggling for that, he used to go and request his friends to just give him accommodation in their house, and he used to wash dishes for them, do the entire work of their house, just to have a house in Mumbai so that he can struggle, go out and find out things. Do you know Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, his father's boat got damaged and their source of earning got, snatched away. He used to go on his cycle and distribute newspapers house to house. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first president of the country, what did he do? Empty bottles, he used to make holes in them, set up a capillary action, set up a lamp, customized lamp, and study through that. When he appeared in his examination, the examiner wrote on his notebook that the examinee is better than the examiner. This was written on his exam paper sheet, that the examinee is better than the examiner. He became the first president of India. And I am pretty sure I don't have to show you the physical appearances of all these three. You have seen Nawazuddin Siddiqui, you have seen Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, you have seen Dr. Rajendra Prasad, sorry. Yes. All of them come from very small towns. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, we all know. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, MS Dhoni, number 7. We all know Virat Kohli played his Ranji match next day when his father passed away. We all know that. So, guys, there is nothing in this world that is more important than your dream. And your dream brings you power. But we feel powerless because we don't know what our dream is. I can fight the whole world if I know what I want to achieve. But why would I fight with anybody if I don't know what I want to achieve? So please set up your dream today. Okay. And this thing that comes in our mind that today I have worked this much, I will work tomorrow. Remaining things I'll do tomorrow. Today I have done this, remaining I will do tomorrow. Today, okay, I've got life only once now. I'm living for only once. You only live once, YOLO. Let me not work today. I will take a good sleep. This is not how it works. Everybody sitting in this training, not everybody is meant to be on the leaderboard. And I'm telling you, not everyone will be on the leaderboard. Only those who are ready to stand opposite to themselves. Only those people who will make it a point that I don't care what my mind tells me to do. I will do what I'm supposed to be doing. Only those will succeed and will be there on the leaderboard. Done? So you'll have to fight all the odds by yourself. You will have to take care of all the things by yourself. There's nobody who's coming at your rescue. It is only you. Done? Quickly, let's move on to how will we reach a figure of 1 lakh rupees. Are you all excited? Number one was we have to know our dream. Number two, we have to know the 3 P's of company. What do we need to know? We need to know 3 P's of the company. Write down. Profile of the company, product of the company, and plan of the company. I can see people leaving and coming and going and coming. All I want to say is, if you want to leave, leave right now. Because now I'm going to tell you the plan wherein you will start making 1 lakh rupee a month. If you want to leave, leave now, please. Done?